Whangarei District Council is creating an opportunity for the public to hear about and ask questions about the proposed Carmore shared path on Saturday 9th of April at 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Central Library in Whangarei. We spoke to Mayor Mai about the plans and to Myles, owner of bike hire business Loop de Loop.
So on Saturday the 9th of April, we've got an opportunity for people to come and talk to us about the urban cycleway. It's at the library from 9:30 till 1 in the afternoon, and we'll have people there who can answer all the curly questions that are being asked about our cycleway. For example, is there going to be a fence? How do you get across the road? What's going to happen to my backyard if I back onto the cycleway? Which schools does it support? So there's lots and lots of questions that people have. You know, how long will it be? Will there be any cafes? Can I buy a beer? Or, you know, all those kinds of questions. So the work on the cycleway, the design work has been done, and the implementation is scheduled for this financial year. It's quite a big project with investment from central government. I think the total project is around 4.8 million. So it's a massive project, very, very exciting. It'll support and enhance the cycleways around the district, be able to feed into our fabulous Hatia Loop, which everybody loves. So imagine being able to cycle from Carmore all the way down through the city, around the loop, out to on Riverside Drive, out to the beach at Whangarei, home again. Great big long loop, or you can detour up the Romanga stream and go to the falls. I mean, yeah, just connecting all these fabulous places, and that's the whole idea. It also provides commuter transport. So we know that we've got problems with car parking in town, for example. So being able to scooter on down into town and not need a car park, go shopping, go to the cafes, enjoy. Yeah, that's the whole idea of connecting our community off-road.
It's really good to see that the council's putting the work into building the shared path infrastructure, in particular around the route that's going to go from the central city up to Carmore. I understand that's running past a number of schools and will be including quite a few thousand of school children who will be able to access that shared path. And they might be walking to school now, they might be biking, there could be walking buses that develop, all sorts of things. So mothers walking on that infrastructure now. So there's a great opportunity to capture kids walking to school now, and particularly cycling to school. Something that really dropped off in New Zealand in the 80s and 90s was the number of children cycling to school, and that had sort of attendant kind of focus there, people getting back into cars, driving their kids to school, which I can understand because there was fears of safety on the road and stuff. So the infrastructure around the Carmore shared path that's being built or proposed by the council will be very helpful in getting kids back onto bikes, getting to school.